Okay, so today we are heading to Reading. Now, some people have debated whether you say reading or Reading. So we're going to be reading in Reading. Reading? Reading. We're here with the boys again. You've loved them on the channel before. Dan, Harry, and do we have to? Marley is here as well. So today we're going to be heading down to Reading. Now, not just to read our books at Reading Station. We are approaching Evesham. We are also going to be going to a few museums. Harry's got our trip planned today, haven't you, Harry?
I have.
What are we up to today?
So, Reading Museum looks decent, 2 hours to get round.
Ooh.
Abbey ruins, food market out the back, King Henry I buried there. And the English Rural Life Museum.
Okay, so we're on our second of 2 trains today. We had our first one from Bromsgrove to Worcester Shrub Hill, and then from Shrub Hill to Reading. Our first train started at 7:44 and we should be in by 9:55. So how are we able to go to Reading on a Wednesday in the middle of term time? A lot of schools will be at school today, but we are not due to strikes up and down the country. We have actually got the day off today. We're meant to be doing online work, which means we have a French lesson to join on in about 20 minutes, which is going to be fun on the train. Let's see how that goes. In our French lesson now. Danny, we are all in our French lesson. Doing our little do now on the train. So we have made it to Reading Station. That's the old part of the station. We've just come in over there in the new part of the station. So now we're going to head over to, where are we going, Harry? Harry's our little tour guide here.
The Reading Museum.
Reading Museum,
over there.
Which is somewhere that way. Now, there's the Reading sign. I think we're going to go and read in front of the Reading sign at the end of our journey. So come with us. We're going to Reading Museum.
So there it is. There's the museum. Unfortunately, there's some works going on actually. So it doesn't look as great as it would, but it's a lovely building nonetheless.
So here we are at Reading Museum. There's a really wide variety of different things here. It's sort of split into different areas. So this is the bit about Reading itself, sort of modern day, so 1945 to 1950. Over here, we've actually got the building of the train station that we've just been to. And over this part is 1840 to 1945. We've actually got a digestive biscuit. When did you say the digestive biscuit was from, Dan? 1911. 1911. That's got a bit mouldy, I'd say.
Sing cuckoo, groweth said and bloweth med, and springeth wood anew. Sing cuckoo, ewe bleateth after lamb, loth after calf the coo. Bullock starteth buck to verteth merry, sing cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo, well sings thou cuckoo, oh swish thee never knew. Summer is a comin' in, summer is a comin' in, groweth said.
Which one are we going to?
Going up.
Oh, we've already been to the Bear Chapel Street.
Please mind the doors.
You can go to the
Doors
nothing
closing.
that says there.
It's probably just staff only. Why not,
Going up.
why not take the stairs? I'm sure if you're in the lift by now, you're not gonna.
Yeah, you're not just going to get out and take the
Oh,
stairs.
who's that?
Oh.
Floor 2.
There's some pieces missing.
It's like when you lose a piece of the jigsaw.
This is ancient Rome.
I think it's probably a remake. Everything in the museum's actual.
Excavations of a Roman town. Actual excavations.
Thing like a
Rome's 2,000 years old. Isn't that lovely?
Please do not eat and drink.
Sublime.
Wait, what's this over here?
Chocolate stack. Okay.
Oh, you're small.
Do not touch.
Mark the fingerprints. We could take the fingerprints of an ancient Roman.
Then that's going to help you.
History.
Roman.
What architectural system is this?
Roman.
Classical.
Roman.
Well, if you're being specific, yeah.
I'm being specific. There's a game. Should we play? Damn it, that's not it. Right.
What's this?
Many counters of.
Surely this is just noughts and crosses, but black versus white. Marley, I think we know who's going to be who. Oh, I've won.
Go on then.
I'm too good. I won after the first move, Marley. Unpreventable.
Where did he say? I think that's.
That was correct.
Did.
These would be made out of bone, glass,
Oh.
or pottery. Ooh, a bit of bone.
Black bone. Draw. Let me go first.
Harry and Dan have learned how to build bridges. That is impressive. Another opportunity to dress up. Dan's dressed.
Got the Roman
as a
drip.
It's an larger bar.
Well, they invented the law system, didn't they? Or the system of law that we use today.
Oh, nothing's messed up my head.
The Roman
Clippy's just set as a geography work.
That looks like a nice.
That means the lesson started and we're not on there.
Yeah.
That looks like a nice bed.
So we've been round the museum. It didn't quite take 2 hours. We were in there about an hour and 15 maybe. So what do we all think, Dan?
It was alright, you know?
It was alright,
It's
yeah.
alright. The
It
art was
wasn't.
interesting.
Yes, we went around the art expedition. We couldn't film any of that.
Film, no, but we did
No
some
filming
deep
allowed.
analysis.
Yeah, it was interesting. I didn't think it was quite lived up to Harry's hype. Harry, what did you think?
I thought it was quite good, but when you go into a museum, you've got to know what you're expecting, so
Yeah,
you've got to expect it.
Marley?
Très bon.
Très bon. Okay. I'd say Bon, just Bon. Yeah, it wasn't my favourite museum, but it wasn't too bad. Yeah, we're off to where are we off to now, Harry?
The Abbey ruin.
There was a lot about the Abbey ruins inside of the museum. Pardon?
King Henry I.
King Henry I is buried at the Abbey ruins, so we might be able to see him and get him in the YouTube video.
Please check I've got money on my card.
Look at what they're selling at the British store.
At this big old foreign food market, Harry's gone for a burger and chips. How very foreign of you, Harry. What do you think of it?
Got to stick with the English.
Dan and Marley have gone really boring with a great sausage roll. Harry's gone for the English option. I'm the only one trying something new with this Greek halloumi and meat box. That looks lovely, that does, doesn't it?
I really enjoyed my little meal from Pitta Pitta here in Reading at their little foreign food market. Harry's just getting a drink. I should probably get one as well. £1.60 for a Coke? No, thank you.
£1 in the dodgy shop.
To be fair, it would. Should we go to the dodgy shop?
Yeah.
Wakey Wines. Wakey Wines of Reading. Ready Wines. We've accidentally found the Banksy called The Great Escape as we're coming along.
Lovely piece of artwork. Not as great as the ones we've seen in the gallery, actually. It seems to be sort of not done the way I think Banksy would have wanted, with all this gating around it. We're actually on our way to the Abbey now, but we just sort of stumbled across it, and yeah, it's pretty interesting.
I never saw a man who looked. Can't read this. Wait. I never saw a man who looked with such a wistful eye from the little teat of. Can't read this.
I think someone's just tried to be Banksy at this point.
Which prisoners golf the say.
He was in this prison.
Anthony Joshua went to prison.
As a young.
I can't read this.
So here we are in the Abbey. It's a lovely, peaceful place. It's got lovely architecture. Well, I mean, it probably was lovely at some point. It's sort of a bit crumbled now. It's a great place. I think I prefer this to the museum, to be honest. This is what it would have looked like back in the olden times.
He could still dress up. Run down the hill.
Hopefully he's not dead.
Harry. Oh, it's locked. Oh, you can go in, but not in front of me. Other side. There they are.
Oh, there. Oh, is that?
Where's that there? King Henry the First is buried, I think. Near to this spot was buried King Henry.
God, so King, may the King live forever.
That's like 902 years ago.
Pretty cool.
Oh, it's got the Summer Is A Coming song again. I love that song. Which number is that? It's the same song as before.
You can't hear it.
It's the exact ones. It's the exact ones in the museum. They must be connected. I want The Summer Is A Coming. That's my favourite song ever.
Summer is a coming, do the sing cuckoo. Grow and set and blow with med, and spring it wood anew. Sing cuckoo, you were bleateth after lamb, after cockatoo.
You're moving the wrong way.
Bullock started
You can go anywhere.
up to bed at Mary, sing cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh, there it is.
Got a bit of a tiny guitar.
It's in the middle of a ukulele and a guitar, isn't it?
A uka guitar. A uka guitar. A guitar.
What are we doing here then, Harry?
We're just going through the whole store apparently.
I've got some TK Maxx vouchers to spend. Got to find something to spend it on.
While we're in Reading.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's my jumper!
Yeah, exactly, Ben.
It's my jumper! Look, 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 look,
Let's take it off. Do you want me to?
look, look!
To hold this?
Jumper? My jumper? It's the same one. I did get it from TK Maxx, so it's not surprising. Look at that. Whew. Oh, beauty. We could even pair it with the backpack. Harry, what do you think?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, what do you reckon of this? Lovely bag.
We're going to get copyright claim for this music.
Ben, where's Marley gone? Disguised.
They ran off.
Look how cold this card is, by the way.
Oh, that's lovely.
With the zest.
Your mum's zesty.
Yeah, of course.
So we had a look around the town, Reading town centre. It was a little bit inside, a little bit outside. We didn't get much, we just got some drinks because I was a bit thirsty. Now we're heading over to the Museum of English Rural... What's it called, Harry?
The Rural Life Museum, featuring lots of tractors and apparently the best hot chocolate in the world.
Right, so we're going to go see some tractors
Arabs.
and a hot chocolate. Fun.
I feel like a tourist.
Yeah.
Oh no, 5 p.m. Special reading room. They have a reading room. This is reading university.
Shots.
Got a new QR at the shop just
We found a little game where you're supposed to choose ingredients that are in season. So Mai's going to make a pie. Go shopping.
What type of pie are you going to make?
So you need all those ingredients. You've got all of them. Now you need to add what's going to be in the pie.
Fish.
They've got to be in season to, what is it? Summer, did you get?
Yep. Cheese.
Cheese is all year round.
Might get
Lamb,
like
lamb.
mint in a pie.
Lamb.
Potato.
Autumn and winter.
New potatoes in there.
Blackberries. Summer, there we go. It's going to be a
You're
horrible
going to get
taking.
a most disgusting pie. Yeah.
One box is for keeping their personal clothing safe and clean whilst they're working. The other contains protective clothing, which may become contaminated.
Cinema. Cheese of choice, 1939.
How long is it?
Probably about 15 minutes. It's 2:45.
Is milk made from cow milk?
That is a nice, yeah, it is actually. That's a nice bit of cheese.
What's the question? How do we ensure that
Getting the sheep.
communists... Oh, communities, not communists.
We don't want communists to throw.
Survive.
What percentage of land is given over to woodland in the UK today?
25%, I'm going.
It's maximum 25%, so is given over to woodland 1%, 0%. What, and the answer is?
Do all of them have to be dressed?
The answer is 37. Wait, what? No, 12.7%.
Oh, I win.
Did you? You put like 24%.
I put 9.
Oh, okay. It's pig time. Try to catch the pigs or not. Ready? Go.
To accelerate.
What are we trying to do? Catch the pigs.
You're gonna catch
So
the
it's the
pig.
same as the other
So
one.
look, you're a little person here. Look.
I'm having you. Langus, I've got one.
Oh, I've got him. Oh, I've got him from the rear end.
Who's the blue one? I'm getting you.
I'm having you.
Look at what you got me. I've got a second one at the rear end.
I've got the
Who's blue?
Oh, you can hold it down. I didn't realise you could hold down the button.
Oh, another pig spawned in over it.
Oh, hello.
I'm going
Right, Ben.
I'm going
I've got 3 pigs. Let's go. So Harry saw on TripAdvisor that this place has the best hot chocolate. So what do we think?
I'll give it a review. Might be a bit hot.
What does it taste like that?
It is quite nice. I have to give it them. I haven't got a full test yet because of the heat, but it's quite nice.
What do we think of the museum then?
Interactive.
Yeah, I did really enjoy it. There's some mini games.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. Dan?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, I like the mini games.
Yeah, the mini games.
Wessex dialect of Middle English.
Similar as a
What do you think of the museum?
It's called the Reading Rota.
This is my favourite museum of the day, I'd say. I enjoyed the interactiveness. I mean, if it was about something I was more interested in, but like the interactiveness and the way it was set out was really, really good. Well, I really enjoyed that museum actually. I'd say I preferred that one to the other one. It's more interactive and yeah, pretty interesting actually. Museum of English Rural Life, if you'd like to check it out. So we're heading back to the train station now, and then we're going to finally read in reading. So we're going to finally do the purpose of today's video. I've got my book in my bag, and then we should all get into the shot. Ready for, I think, the left, okay. Ready for the thumbnail. Harry's all kitted out for D&V, it seems, because we'll look at all that. It's literally spitting with rain, but waterproof coats needed. Right, so we're finally back at Reading Station, and now it's finally time to read in reading. Come on in, boys.
Summer is a comin' in, Luda sing cuckoo. Groweth said and bloweth med, and springeth wood anew. Sing cuckoo, you a bleateth after lamloth, after calf the coo. Bullock starteth buck to verteth merry, sing cuckoo. Coo, 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 well sings thou cuckoo, oh swish thee never knew. Summer is a comin' in, Summer is a comin' in, Luda said and bloweth med, and springeth wood anew. Sing cuckoo.